Today we're going to take a look at how students can submit their work in Google Classroom. What I've done today is I've made up a student account, and then I want to show you what the teacher account looks like so that you have an idea of what we as teachers look at, but also what is the kind of the ecosystem that the students will see. So let's get started. When you first log in as a teacher, you might have something that looks like this here on the right hand part of your screen. A variety of different classes, and of course the one that you're teaching. Notice it says 39 students, and it has what's due on what day. So that's one of the differences. It has actually the number of students in your class. Then over here on the left hand side, when a student logs into their account that's sponsored by the district or school, you'll notice that it just has the teacher's name, what's due, but it doesn't have where it says 39 students. So let me first of all click on the student account here on the left hand side, and when that launches you'll see some differences. And in particular, if you take a look at this subheading right here, it says Plant Soil Science Period 1, has the teacher's name, has their account right up here, and then notice what it says. It says classmates. Now let's go on the right hand side and take a look at the teacher account. When you click on it, again, that subheading, that stream, that's all the assignments and the things they're going to do, and then it has students. So when you click on that, I'm not going to do that right now, but when you click on it, all your students will be showing up on that screen. Whereas here, if they would like to be able to communicate to one another, click on this classmates screen, then all those classmates show up, and they can kind of email each other some things back and forth so they can do some collaboration. Now, I'm going to show you an assignment that we've been doing lately, and it's a summary test for level 1. If you look at it, they're both the same thing. It tells summary unit test, gives the directions and what's due, and like on the teacher side of things here on the right, you'll notice that 11 students have actually turned it in, 28 still aren't finished with it. And then over here, they don't have that. What they do have is the student themselves basically will just see this. This is going to be all of the work that you can use to do this particular assignment, and you can click and open it so they can have an idea of what they've turned in or what they need to turn in. So here they have a choice for their unit file. They can either make a website about plant cells, or what they can do is actually take the test. The test looks like this. It's on a Google form. They can go ahead and it's an essay kind of questions. So when they get that done, they turn it in. Also, if they want to make a website, I have a couple of different videos that will show them how to make that particular website. And then I have some other helps like a rubric. Click on the rubric. There is the rubric. So they have some helps that I've posted on it. And then if they do the form, if they do the unit test, they just send it to me. Usually they link it. Now the other thing here is how they turn in the assignment. So once again, here is on this side of things for the teachers. Now let me show you what the student sees. When the student clicks on this level 1 summary test, they still have all of those helps and all of the things that they can use to be able to do the assignment. But to turn something in, what they need to do is they click on add. And this is in the instructions. They're supposed to click on add and then select link. When they select link, they add the URL of their website, or the form for that matter. And you paste it right there and you add the link. Now when that takes place, it will show a little picture right down here of their website, and then they show the link. And now what they're going to do is submit it. In this case, resubmit, because they didn't do it quite right, so I'm having them resubmit it. So turn it in, and now what happens? It said has been resubmitted, and they don't have a grade on it as of yet. So what happens over here is we're going to check on this and find the student. There's the student who has turned it in right here. So we're going to click on that. Now what I can do is I can see the assignment. I'll go through it, I'll grade it, and then when I've done that, then what I'll do is I'll grade it by giving them an 18. So I'm going to go 1, 8, and give that 0. So that's 1, 8. And then what I will do is once I've got that done, I'm going to return it to them, and so that they can be able to see their grade. Again, what that is, I see the URL. I return it. So there we go. Now it's sent. Now when we go back to the student side of things, we're going to find where there's the unit test. It says right up here, it's been returned. So I click on it, and there is the student's grade. And then on top of that, they actually see their work, so that it keeps track of their work, and they can see that it's been returned. And if I left any kind of comments for them to redo it, then they can resubmit it. So really, that's how they will turn in a linked document or a linked project to you, so you can see it and you can see the process, the workflow. They submit it, you look at it, you grade it, you return it, they mark it as done, and then, of course, in their folder it keeps all of their work so they can see it. I hope that this has helped you. I'll be doing a little bit more videos on how to actually assign different kinds of work, how the students need to turn it in, so that you can actually see the student side of thing and the teacher side of thing kind of at the same time. I hope that's helped you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the videos like this, please hit the submit button. We'll see you in the lab.